Well, it's a short week when when you have to travel on Wednesday and get ready. We didn't know until late on Friday or on Saturday night who we were playing, and so fortunate that we've played UCLA and we've played both Ohio State and Wisconsin as well. So it's not one of those situations where you're looking at gathering information on teams that you haven't seen play at all. So, we're familiar with all of the teams and recognize that all the teams are very good, and hope that they feel the same way about us.
Is that disappointing or promising that you have two other Big Ten teams in your bracket? It's not the same as last year.
I didn't even look at it. It's once the bracket is. You give people the authority to make decisions, and then it makes no sense to question their decisions. You just move on. So, everybody is the same. UCLA is the one that has to learn about two new teams in Ohio State and Wisconsin, where we get to at least have some sort of familiarity. We won't have to spend as much time, but all the teams have changed throughout the season. So. Certainly the specific challenge that UCLA makes is, Carstolo is, maybe the best attacker in the country this year. So I think that's a real challenge. When we played them last time, I think she had 20 kills in 3 games against us. So it's not like we did anything to prevent her from doing what she's done throughout the year. She's had over 1,500 swings and hit 300. So that's an incredible offensive display through a 4-month season.
When you see someone with numbers like that, number 1 in the country in kills per set, top 15, I think, in attempts, is that how do you shut down someone like that, or is that kind of let her do her thing and shut down everyone else?
I don't even think. She played in a great conference this year, and those schools couldn't stop her. So I don't think it's a matter of stopping her. It's a matter of trying to not have her go off for 40 kills on you. If she's getting 60 swings, you don't want it to be 40 kills and 60 swings. You just have to recognize that, it's always a team game, but a lot of success is based on how specific players do in critical situations, and you can't lose sight of where she is because, she's obviously a go-to player throughout, but, they have a lot of talented players. It was we saw them beat a very strong Illinois team, and then they had a good season in the Pac-12 that sent 10 teams into the tournament. So I think it's an indication that UCLA is very good. We'll have to play well, and our players are aware of that. There's no real surprises to that.
Yeah, what's your overall mindset going into this weekend, just getting prepared mentally?
I think I'm pretty excited personally, and I think the entire team is really excited. We know we have a lot of good players, and I think that our freshmen this year, I can say, is the first time, honestly, I think they can handle it, and they're very strong-minded, and I'm really excited to see what they do this weekend, because I think we're ready as a team. I think we have a lot to work on as well, but we can pull it together.
As seniors, do you feel like an urgency to win it all, or just keep winning?
For sure. I actually talked to a couple seniors from last year, and they were just saying how obviously there's no better way to go out than to win the whole thing, and I can definitely agree with that. That would be an awesome way to leave Penn State.
For both Coach and Nia, how important do you think balance is in the team? I know some of the previous teams pointed out that it's not just one X factor that Penn State has, it's everyone.
Balance is very important because it's such a team sport. You can only have 3 touches, and certain things just depend on each other. Like our offense can't do anything without our defense, and we all just rely on each other to do different things, and we all have different jobs. So I think everybody's specific job is important, just to make everybody else's job a little easier, and I think that will help us do well.
Yeah, I think, if you just kind of look at the box score, as Gordon said. So what she's had in the top 15 in attempts, she's had more attempts than our top two attackers combined. So, you know, for us, balance is good. But if I had a player that could have, you know, hit 500 kills in a season, I think that's pretty good too.